name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, one God, Amen. Today we need to prepare ourselves for Passion Week. Very important, the most holy week in all year, that's the Passion Week. And the most holy day in all year, Good Friday. So if we didn't learn how we get a benefit from Passion Week, we'll come and go like every year go, and we didn't learn anything. His Holiness Pope Shenouda, he gave about 3-4 sermons about how we prepare ourselves in Passion Week. And Amba Ioannes, he wrote a small book, nice one. I collected some of the points, and that's what we discussed today. Number one, Amba Ioannes, he divides the people. We have 4 types of people. He said, number one, people, third of the world, they have no idea about the Christianity. And unfortunately, they wake up in hell and they discover they lost everything. Number 2, they said they Christian, but have no idea about what's a Passion Week. Just they Christian by name. Number 3, they Christian and they come to church, but they worry about who can read what time people come, what we can do out the church, like he coming as usual or coming as a routine. Number 4, this is the important people we talk about. They dedicate their time this week. They have a free time, all the concentration about the Passion Week, and they live hour by hour by Jesus Christ. With Jesus Christ, that's what we talk about. His Holiness, he said in his book, to have a benefit from the Passion Week, number 1, you need to prepare your heart and your thought. Now we're starting early. From now, you can get ready. To prepare your heart and thought, if anyone upset from you, go and talk to him. You need to start the Passion Week free from any problem, free from anything can interrupt you this week. They said here, even the reading of your book this week, try to concentrate about reading about to see the suffer of Jesus Christ. Different books we need to concentrate fully about this week. Nothing interrupt you, nothing keep you away. If you're going to buy a clothes even, just to do it now. If you can clean your home, just to do it now. Don't wait until mid of the Passion Week and we found people busy بالكحك وبusy بclean الhouse وبusy رايحين يجيبوا هدوم العيد وكل الحاجات دي. You have 1 or 2 days will gone and you don't know we can have this time again, or next year you away, or next year you gone, or do some work or anything. And you remember the story in Paradise of the Saints, one of the monks, they found him walking around the cell, walking around the cell. Someone who won't ask him, what you doing? He said, I want this old thought to keep it away before I go inside. So when I go inside my cell, I will concentrate only about God and my prayer. That's exactly how we start our Passion Week. We need to keep everything interrupting us outside. We come to church, we concentrate. Don't worry about anything. Don't worry about who coming, who not coming. Don't worry about who read what. Honest. I have one of the servers in our church. I always like to sit in Passion Week in altar, or sometime Good Friday in the altar. Downstairs we have 2 level church, so no one. This servant, he come, he gets a picture of Jesus Christ crucified, put it in front of him, focus in the wall, never turn his face. How many hours since we start until we finish? If you do this one, you will have a benefit. But if you get busy about people talking, someone have no room, someone have no seat because people coming late, people start to talk, do this, concentrate about what you read and what benefit you need to do. So number 1, clean your thought and your heart before you start your Passion Week. Number 2, try to take time free. We have a lot of time. Sometimes we go Queensland, sometimes we have free time for this or that. Take a free time in this Passion Week. If you can take time off, God will reward you financially and spiritually. So don't you think because you take 1 day off and you casually lose money, God will reward you. Don't worry. There's a lot of time you never can bring it back. The beautiful time and blessed time of the year this week. If you didn't learn the spirituality or anything new in the Passion Week, you're not going to learn anything all year. Because if the people didn't learn from someone dead or pass away, or someone suffer all the suffers, can learn from anything. The people go attend the funeral and walk like they never happened to them. Imagine when they do the reading for Sunday, the general funeral, say maybe I'm gonna be there. Who guarantee? Everyone one day will leave. All this prayer for all people, because they expect anyone can go. Even the Pope, he went to heaven. Anyone can go heaven. So be ready. Maybe this funeral can be for anyone of us. So because the church be busy about the passion, so they not pray for anyone once only we do, and when they come attend one of the hours, they sprinkle some water on him, and that's it. Concentrate about the prayer. Some people, they think it too much about this prayer, said maybe me, and you found them, they cry. And maybe last chance for you to attend one like this, to hear what's happening. Very important. Clean your heart and thought. Number 2, have enough time to attend. Even in all early days, they used to, the Christian, close their shop. They take time off. Even if someone Christian in jail, during the King's Theodosius, they ask him to get out and go to church attend this week. Even if jail, to show you how was important Passion Week to the Christians in that time. Very important. And people, they not only take time off, they stay all the time in the church. I remember in Egypt, we have the Pascha 4 times. 6 to 7, first hour. After this one, 10 to 12. And after this one, 5 to 8. And after this one, 11 to 12 at night, 11 hour. 4 times. What they do, we have a big library, people during this time, and they go and read until the afternoon. They go eat at home from sunrise to whatever. Not only this, what they do, during this time, they read Monday, Book of Matthew, Tuesday, Book of Mark, Wednesday, Book of Luke, Thursday, Book of John. So 4 Bibles they read in 4 days, and Saturday night, we read all of us, the Revelation. So in this week, you found yourself reading 5 Gospels. What a benefit and a blessing in the Passion Week. So number 1, clean your heart and thought. Number 2, have free time to attend the church. Number 3, live step by step with Jesus Christ. Tomorrow, later Saturday, we will have in this time about 5 Mass. One of them, we need all the church to have Holy Communion in the Covenant Thursday, because that's the first Mass established. If any Mass, you have a blessing, this Mass mostly more blessing, because this is the one established and we take from this Mass to do the normal Mass. You leave the church in the morning, you found tomorrow, later Saturday, and the reading about Jesus raised him after 4 days from the death. Afternoon will come Vesper of the Palm Sunday, and you see the palm. And in our church, we do still the Zaffa session at night, and we do it in the morning too. Sunday morning, I think they start 7 o'clock. You found the reading of the church in front of each picture like we go, and the reading of each gospel. And after this one, Palm Sunday, you found the beautiful Tony Shanini, بعد كده General Funeral. After this, we come afternoon, you found the different color of the church, and they start. Concentrate about the reading, and one of the verses, very important. Jesus asked Peter, what the people say about me. After this, he found Jesus start to clean the temple. Clean the temple from what? For people exchange the money. Clean the temple for people sell pigeon. Clean the temple from people selling the animal for sacrifice. And they tell you, you want to start my Passion Week? You need to keep this money and think about work and money outside my temple, my home, my church. You want to clean your temple from pigeon just a thought, evil thought, and busy about anything. Clean your brain before you come. Clean your thought before you come. And they're talking about the sheep and sacrifice. Clean all this from any lust. So you can start and give me this Passion Week. After this, you found the reading about Monday. You found Monday is a fig tree, beautiful leaves, but there is no fruit. Can I be like this? We have a lot of people like this. From outside they're Christian, but when they have a temptation or hard time, you found another side and they start shine, and you can see. Next day, you found that fig tree start to get dry. We come to Wednesday, you found two occasions or two things happen very important. Mary is the one, she poured the perfume on Jesus' feet, and the night of Judea. Thursday we have Judas the Iscariot in the morning. We go opposite the way, and his curse, and after this we do the first established mass. Friday, Good Friday, we come at night, we do Apocalypse, and after this one, Saturday in the morning, and we come to the church. Week, step by step. You need to know to leave the church occasion, to leave the hour by hour. Another point we talk in the books too, we have our attitude, not inside the church, we wear black, we sad, we upset, go outside laughing, joking, and like different story. Now, we need to be in this week inside the church like outside. All the church said, someone died for us, suffer for us, he didn't do anything. The only thing he do, he love us. That's why he come and die for us. So that's why all the church upset and sad. So we need you be inside like exactly outside. We try to copy St. Arsenius. Do you know St. Arsenius, after he finished the mass and the church, he go out, put his hand in his mouth. They tell him, what you do, St. Arsenius? He said, get out of here. He said, from where, Father? He said, from this, from your mouth. Because you start to talk outside, all the blessing you take, gone. He said, you take a blessing in the church, cover your mouth and get out. Yet we're not going to be rude. We're not going to, but we haven't got time. There's something important we have to do. Our attitude at home must be very important too. No TV, no news. Try to reduce the amount of time you're using your mobile phone. All this one can take you away from this holy week. TV, nothing. We'll close the TV. What we need to consider, close your room and start to do your reading. With the Passion Week, you got a lot of books now on Passion Week. His Holiness Pope Shenouda have done beautiful books. The Passion of Christ. What else we need to do? Have a CD on the car. Have a CD so that you go on all this one, MP3 all the day. Concentrate all this week, home, car, church, about Passion of Christ. Last one, His Holiness said in his book, you need to concentrate about reading. When the church was reading, any deacons read or anyone, concentrate about reading. Tell, if I am with you, Jesus, in that time, I can be like victory, or I will deny you like St. Peter, or what I do. Put yourself in the same situation. Remember what happened. Leave the church occasion. So if you do all this week, he tell you just to be careful. After you leave the Passion Week, beautiful, take big blessing, don't lose anything, everything on the, after the resurrection. What's happening? People forgot everything. There is no mataniyat, no all this one. They go open buffet, all the fasting gone for first day in the Easter. So just be careful all this one.
I'm being very I'm beginning of that.
So I tell you, be careful. All the blessing you take in the Great Lent and the Passion Week, don't lose it till Chamasim. Very important. This is the storage or the harvest of all year. We harvest in next week. Passion of Christ. Concentrate about your reading, your attitude at home, in the car, in the church, inside and outside. Clean yourself, your thought. And what was the best person stand in the Passion Week, you remember? I want to show you, he loved this lady. St. Mary the Magdalene, where she stayed. And always I want to show you, put this picture. And he said, I envy her. She knows the best place. She was under the cross. And her focus on the cross and who died for her. From Mary the Magdalene, she was possessed with many devils, to the one she know where her place was under the cross. So very important. Our Passion Week, we need to take a big blessing and we need to learn a lot of lessons. from our Passion Week. Come only once in a year. Some days come once. And they said, His Holiness, don't forget to have Holy Communion in Thursday. And to have Holy Communion, definitely you have to have confession. So we give you enough chance now to confess. So you be ready to have about 4 or 5 messages this week. Try to not, to lose any of them. Have Holy Communion in all of them. Big blessing. 1 week. And the mostly of us, if you are in uni, mostly holiday now. So we're lucky. Even Monday, public holiday still and all this stuff. Glory be to God forever and ever. Amen. Any question? Thank you.